Once you start this course, you will be able to go through the video lessons at your own pace and pause or rewatch the videos whenever you need to. All videos are designed for you to draw along with step by step. I don't just show you each technique, I also explain why and how so you can understand it too. You'll begin by learning about the materials, then we will start with the first element of art, line. Drawing lines is something anyone could do, but learning how to draw is about getting more control. With practice, you want to improve the connection between your hand and eyes. We will practice drawing angled lines, hatching, repeating lines, control direction, and pressure control. The more you train your hand, the better you can control to draw. Next is shape. You can break down everything you want to draw into simple shapes. There are so many different kinds of shapes. A shape is the outline of a flat object. Now, have you ever told yourself, but I can't even draw a circle? Well, then it's time to start practicing. It's all about the hand movement and it will take practice, but the more you practice, the better you will get at it. If you can draw these basic shapes, you can draw anything. So, when you look at a reference photo or even an object in real life, all you need to do is figure out how you can break it down into basic shapes and put these down on paper. Once you learn this, you will start to see shapes everywhere around you. Next is form, a very important one because this is where you will learn how to go from a flat object to 3D. You will learn how to start with a simple shape and use lines to create the illusion of form. Even without shading, you can create the illusion of roundness with lines. If you give a simple shape depth, you will make it 3D. We're going to draw shapes from different angles. The more you practice this, the better you will understand it. Everything in life can be broken down into smaller forms, like spheres, cones, cylinders, and cubes. If you can draw these basic shapes from every perspective, then you can draw anything. It will take time to understand how to make a shape look 3D, but after practice you will remember the steps and over time you will be able to recognize these shapes in real life or in a reference photo and how to draw them. Next is space. We're going to go over perspective, foreshortening, positive and negative space, and composition. Next is texture. Texture refers to the way something feels, but how can you actually draw that? I'm going to show you different shading techniques because depending on which shading technique you use, you can create different texture. And then value, another important one because with value, you will learn how to make your drawing 3D and realistic. Value is how light or dark a shade is on a scale of white to black. It's how we understand how something looks around us. Is it flat? Is it round? Is there an edge? From there, you'll move on to fun and easy exercises to learn about proportions, angles, and help you practice what you have learned. You will learn easy techniques to get accurate proportions in your sketch. The sketch is the foundation of your drawing, and proportions are one of the most important things in realistic drawing. No matter how much time you spend on shading or adding details, if the proportions aren't correct, your drawing won't look good. Now, most important of all, I will teach you how to learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes while sketching. I'm going to show you how to look for mistakes and how to fix them. This beginner course has over 15 hours of video with captions and lifetime access. I'm able to support you and answer any of your questions. You can watch the videos as many times as you want. Once you have learned these fundamentals and practice, you are ready to take your drawing skills to the next level. I can't wait to see what you create.